Welcome to the U.S. Attorney's Office. My name is Annette Hayes. I am the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Washington, and I'm thrilled to see you all here. I'm pleased to announce today the arrest of 3 key members of a prolific international hacking group known by a variety of names, including Fin7 and the Carbonac Group. The individuals we've charged were involved in targeted phishing attacks that they used to attack over 100 companies here in the United States and around the world. From there, they used malware tools to reach into more than 3,600 business locations across the country that resulted in the loss of over 15 million payment cards, so credit cards and debit cards. The total loss so far from this conduct is in the tens of millions of dollars. Now, some of the companies that have been impacted by this conduct have reported breaches. They include Chipotle, Arby's, Sonic, a local business, Red Robin, Jason's Deli, just to name a few. But dozens of other companies have been impacted by this criminal conduct. And we are continuing our investigation to ensure we stop the conduct. Let me give you an example of a local company. The Emerald Queen Casino, just a few miles south of here in Tacoma. They were attacked, but to their credit, their defenses were up. They were able to stop the attack, and so there was no loss of customer data. And as you are going to hear a little bit more about later, a number of the companies that were victimized and attacked worked very closely with law enforcement in order to address this criminal conduct. Their effort to do the right thing made a big difference in our investigation. So who have we charged? Again, we have charged 3 key members of this Fin7 group. First, someone by the name of Fadir Ladir, who's already here in Washington State in federal custody. He was arrested in Germany back in January of this year, appeared here in Seattle in early May. We had asked the court to seal the record, both the indictments and the appearances in court, so that we could continue our investigation and make sure we could take into custody as many folks as possible. And I'm thrilled to report today, because of that effort, we have 2 more folks in custody. First, a gentleman by the name of Dmitry Fedorov, who was arrested in Poland, and a second person, Andrei Kolpakov, who was arrested in Spain. Both those individuals are in the middle of extradition proceedings, but our intention is to bring them back here to Seattle so that they can face these charges and we can hold them to account. Having referenced all the arrests that occurred in other countries, let me just take a moment to thank our counterparts around the world who've assisted us in this investigation, in particular in Poland, Spain, and Germany. You cannot do these kinds of cases without that kind of international cooperation, and this is an example of that. Where do we go from here? Let me tell you, as I said earlier, the investigation continues. We are under no illusion that we have taken this group down altogether, but we've made a significant impact. These hackers think they can hide behind keyboards in faraway places and that they can escape the long arm of United States law. I'm here to tell you, and I think this announcement makes clear, they cannot do that. It's important that all of us, individuals, businesses, be able to rely on the internet and our other cyber networks to engage in our day-to-day activities. Those who seek to undermine those networks and that trust relationship that we have will be in our investigative crosshairs. So no matter how far away these individuals think they are, how anonymous they think they are, and no matter how long it takes, we will stay on our targets until the job is done.